What's up, everybody? I'm back making some more videos, and this is going to be an uncut review of the Sons of Anarchy Season 7 trailer, and also the Season 7 predictions of my mind. Let me get started off. I've been waiting for this season for, as long as everybody else has. But I mean, this is just a great show. And warning ahead, there are a few spoilers. So if you have not got caught up on the rest of the series, then best turn off this video right now before we get started. And here we go with the predictions and the review for the trailer of the new season. Apparently, from what I've heard, Jax is out of prison. Following his wife Tara's death and being framed for, I think, the murder, and him, giving himself up for Tara, Jax in the season premiere will be out of prison, be fresh out, because of photos that are seen all over the internet of Charlie Hunnam in the orange coming out, and Katie Seagal as Gemma picking him up, apparently. So I think Jax will be out of prison before the season even starts. So with Tara's death, that's also a major deal in the world of Sons of Anarchy, because that's the big hint that this is the final season. And I mean, it's huge, and it's a tragic thing to watch, but what's even more tragic, I think, is the Emmy snub, and that was just bad. I think that was just, how can you pass up the incredible acting of Charlie Hunnam and all these different characters who put their lives and dedication into this, and it's just, I don't know. Kurt Sutter put it the best way he could whenever he reacted on Twitter. Stars that I heard all over the internet say, I think we're going to see some new guest stars, a lot bigger music stars. Courtney Love will be on the show, guest as from what I heard, a teacher who is doing something with Jax's son Abel, and might be a big influence on Abel, which means Abel's growing up now, and he's starting to open his eyes a little bit more and see the world around him, which might not be a very good thing for Jax. So we'll just see where that leads. Also, another big star, Marilyn Manson, will be guest starred as a drug addict. We don't know where that's going to go, but Marilyn Manson's definitely going to be in the new season. Dre DiMaggio, Peter Weller, David LaBrava, and Nico Nicotera, if I said his name right. They've all been promoted to regular cast members of the series. Those are the people who play Wendy Case, Jax's ex-wife, Charles Borowski, I think, in the new season, the most recent season. He was also RoboCop, of course. David LaBrava is Happy, which that's going to be awesome. I love Happy. And Nico is Rat Boy, who just got promoted from Prospect. They've all been up to regular now, so with all the deaths that's been going around. And this season, I've also heard from other people saying this is not going to be a pretty season. You think that after all that dramatic death stuff happening in Season 6, that it would slow down for a final season? Nuh-uh. I think Kurt's going to bring the house down on this one. Robert Patrick, Emilio Rivera, and Billy Brown are supposed to return, I think. That's one of the nomads for SOA. And Emilio Rivera is Marcus Alvarez, and Billy Brown, I can't remember his name, August Marks. They'll all return. CCH Pounder and Kim Dickens will be back for limited appearances. And I think that Kim Dickens will be back for the comfort of Jax, and maybe he might be Jax's new old lady. We never know. Because what if Jax gets another old lady? I don't want that to happen, but it's very possible. As for CCH Pounder, honestly think that she's only going to be back to see how this school shooting event will be, figured out. Speaking of which, the Bridge star Annabeth Gish will come and kind of be like the new sheriff and investigate on the child murders and investigate on Tara and Eli's death. So bring them to justice, and she's going to be probably peacekeeper. Sorry about that. In the new season, so that would be interesting to watch. No Ron Perlman, no Maggie Siff. Sorry, they're not going to be returning for the new season because they're gone now. You can't really show that, but there's no ghost scenes, no pictures or anything. Well, that's what we know. I think that Abel, with growing up with Abel, that he might figure out something with Wendy. Will that be revealed this season? If Abel figures out that Wendy's his real mom after Tara's death, we might not. That might be a big deal because, like on the episode before the last of last season, Wendy said to Abel, "Abel, I'm your mother." If you paid attention to that, that's a big deal. So what if Abel asks that question? Is Wendy my mom? So. How are people like Gemma going to react with others? How is she going to get along with Jax, and how is she going to cover up Tara's